All right, everybody, I went to Goodwill's like for 2 times since I last told you about going to Goodwill's. So I've combined them into one video, but this last time I went to Goodwill's, I found quite a few little goodies at Goodwill's. I always try to find something there, but sometimes it's just not going to happen. On the way out last time, I found one thing at the cash register in the glass case, you know, the little display case they lock away so people won't steal it or mess with it or screw it up like all the kids. It was something that I was shocked to find there. Now I was like, did they do a repro? And whenever she took it out of the thing, it shows like, no, this is in an excellent condition in the box, sport and shape can. Now, you know, I'm an unboxer, but I already have one of my childhood favorite dolls that I will never take out of the package unless for some weird reason there's nuclear war and all my other ones get destroyed. I mean, it's just it's like a time capsule of the way she was at Suntan Tuesday Taylor. Now you're like, well, how do you enjoy it? I have several other Suntan Tuesday Taylors, so I'm not like, if it's the only one left, yeah, I'll take it out of the package. But this is a sport and shape Ken. This is the only Ken doll that I had back when I was a kid. I only had him, and that was it. I didn't have any other ones. This was my Ken. Now, the Ken that I personally have, I still have it. He's in a jumpsuit that came from Fembot Jamie. And he's been wearing that ever since, and he looks like he's ready for karate. This one is going to stay in the box with Suntan Tuesday Taylor, and I got a display thing for like expensive Barbie dolls or whatever. It's like a clear acrylic case with the whatever. I'm thinking about sticking both of them in together, since together side by side they're about the same size as these big pretty boxes like the Christmas Barbies or whatever. Him and Suntan Tuesday Taylor, because Tuesday Taylor was my first fashion doll. He was my first and only for the longest, like 30 years almost, Ken doll. But he was so cool. Now I do have another one, not just the one from my childhood, but another one I got for cheap that he was flopping apart. But the rubber bands in their stomach right here, they go pretty quick, unfortunately. He may even be in 2 parts, because look how he's slumped over in there and that thing in there. I don't think he's ever been removed from the box, but he doesn't look like he's still got his hairband on. His Hanes or whatever the heck that was on his chest, I can't remember now, it's been so long. Mine came off too a long time ago. Look, I have a feeling that rubber band, even though he's not been played with, has just, you know, he may be in 2 pieces. I don't know, because when I do this, his whole body slumps down, because he's only held in there by that wire, and without it being as secure in the waist as he was, anyway, he's got rubber arms that actually bend like a Barbie leg, and I think they produce a muscle. So mine have stopped doing it a long time ago. I may be wrong, but look, here's the things about him. So we got Ken has been playing tennis all day, so he comes with a tennis racket. He won every game. He can't wait to tell Barbie doll, that's her name, Barbie doll, on their date tonight. Now, my sport and shave Ken got married to Beauty Secrets Barbie. That's just who they were. On their date tonight, Ken looks at his watch, which he comes with this little blue watch. Like everything they show you here, they come with. He's only got 15 minutes to get ready. Quick, a shower. Now let's get the shaving mug. He comes with a mug, and I think mine was blue. I think my shaver was yellow and my mug was blue, and I don't know if that was just random. Like, here's the things. Yeah, like the shavers right here, they're yellow. His hair dryer's yellow. So yeah, I don't know if it could just be randomized like that. Get his shaving mug, one of his 2 shavers, which mine were yellow, and I remember the mug was blue. And after shave cologne, that must have been one of the first things to go. Oh, he does have he's got a blue mug. I was about to say he's got something else. There's something else in there. It looks like it must have been the tape that was holding it down. So yeah, he's got all that stuff in there. And I remember having like toothpaste, toothbrush, maybe stuff like that. Yeah, here it is. His after shave cologne to help him with his shave. Brush his teeth with this, toothbrush and toothpaste. Dry, his hair dryer is clearly yellow. I mean, I think the colors in the back are exact opposite. Dry, and then brush and comb his hair. Put on his jacket, pants, and shoes, and he's ready. You can draw a beard on his face with the marker that's inside. I don't know if I still want to do that. But he comes with a marker. And I know that they made a sport and shave Ken back in the 90s. It was more like a hot water, cold water kind of thing. I think that's what it was. I had it for a while, but yeah. Wet shaver with water and a shaving mug. So you're getting his face, putting ink on it, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. So you can put, look how it's like his cheeks have hair on it, really. And then, and I never could tell if that was a boy or a girl in the picture. You know, the lips say girl, but the hair, I don't know, who knows. Stroke his face with shavers to remove the beard. This is a 1979 product. I remember having this in 5th grade. I remember having this so well. Him and Beauty Secret Barbie. Make him a tennis star. Make him win the marathon. Time him with his own watch. He has product number 1294. So there's no UPC on it. That's how old it is. It precedes the UPC era, and it's just immaculate. And I got it for $31.98. And unfortunately, peeling the sticker off is going to ruin it. I wish they would not have put a sticker on there. They could have done better than that. Oh well. So for the most part, it's going to stay as it is. And you might think, well, that just seems weird that you would keep it in the box. I know. I'm trying to remember what is on his shirt. It's like something about sports. He comes with the shorts. He also comes with blue pants. I don't remember his shirt, though. That must have been one of the first things that, I don't know if I lost it or what. His other clothes are somewhere at the bottom. I wish I could shake them up to show you. But yeah, I just think that's amazing. Now, if I ever get the idea that I want to open him up, I'll show you. Now, I do have other things that I bought in the mail that are still in the package I'm planning on opening up, but I've already got one of him. So I got 2 of him, actually. One from my childhood, and then the one I bought, I don't know, somewhere along the line. I think I got it at a yard sale, or not eBay. It was like a flea market. All right. This last time I went there, I got a few little things. There was some guy already looking. He had this in his hand and this in his hand. I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't want them. And eventually he dropped them. He's like, nah. He just went on. So I don't have a clue who this is. I'm looking at the bottom trying to read it. It says Disney. At least I think that says Disney. And I'm outside, so I can't zoom in on them. And I'm not wearing really strong glasses. I'm wearing one glasses outside. I don't need as strong of glasses. All the light helps out a lot. But they mark the prices on the bottom of these things. So if that bothers you, yeah, you might not want to go to our Goodwills. I saw at some Goodwills, they put them in bags and price them. I think this is a Happy Meal toy, though. I don't know. Again, I can't really read the bottom even out here. I think this says MIB core. China. Yeah, I'm trying to read that word. I can't read it. Something China. Copyright Disney, manufactured for MIB core A7N. But I don't see a year on it. I was hoping to figure out what this is. So I don't have a clue. I mean, I've seen Disney movies, of course, but I don't know what this is. He has the little button you push on the back that make his hands go together. He looks like something that would come off that movie that I do like, but I get it mixed up with the Disney one. I don't remember which one's Disney. It's Treasure Planet. He looks like something off of Treasure Planet, but I haven't seen that movie in decades. I really don't. I can't read. I may have seen it in theater when it came out, or on VHS after it came out, but I have not seen it forever. I get it and Titan AE mixed up all the time in my mind. So if he's from that or not, let me know. Just in the comments, I'll probably figure it out. I mean, I don't want to do any research. I like to just let you guys figure it out, and then I'll figure it out eventually when I put it on my computer. Now, this is a Superhuman Samurai. No, it's Power Rangers. No, it's a big bad Beetle Borgs metallic. I really did not like the show Beetle Borgs. I thought Flubber was incredibly crazy. And it was just really silly, especially with there's 3 kids that turn it. I was like, not for me. But the action figures, I really dug them. And look at this. His antennae are still on. When do you ever find these with antennae on? Now, he's got the rubs that you normally see on these figures, and he's loose like you usually find these figures. Like the chrome, it rubs off. It's going to, but the blue chrome is very immaculate, actually. I'm shocked at how well the blue chrome has survived some obnoxious kids playing with it. But his antenna, man, this is one of the few that you find the antenna, not broken off. He's been in some moist areas, you can tell. Probably a basement. If he was outside, he'd be a lot worse because those little screws would be completely rusted. All right, and the head has the articulation. He used to have a light up feature, I think. I had a bunch of these and they all had different features, like he'd push their legs together and make them do karate chops, or they made them like a billion of these things, so I don't know which one it is. I probably have this one, and I thought, well, I don't care if his chrome's rubbed off. I can, even if I wanted to, I can re-chrome it easy. He's got loose joint here. Oh, I didn't remember they had screws right there. So he's got a screw, so I can actually probably fix it, but I better be careful because as rigid as this plastic is, I don't want to like screw it up. I don't want to literally screw it up. I don't want to tighten this joint and cause it to crack. So as old as he is, this joint's pretty tight though. So this one's pretty good. All right, so his articulation, he can do 360 about the shoulder. He has a bicep swivel, but it's low. I was trying to say bicep and low. He goes 90 degrees at the elbow, and he goes back more than a natural, normal person would be. Let's see, does he have any lower forearm articulation? No. He has these two little things right here, which means he was probably part of a set that had extra attachments. He doesn't have any waist articulation, which I don't remember any of them though. I think the one I had a button on the back. He pushed and his eyes lit up. This one's not that one. So this one, he had attachments here and here, you can tell. But again, I don't know which one it is. There's only 1,000 of these. His gun holster has no gun in it. If you ever find one with a gun, that's rare. His legs are technically a ball crotch, but they don't do, like, you can't really wiggle them out and in like you can a good ball crotch. They just go out this much. And then he can sit down about this much. So he can't completely sit down. He can lounge, and his legs can go back that much. So he can go back that much and forward that much. So they go 90 degrees to each other, but not to his crotch. His crotch is rounded right there, which doesn't allow him to sit down all the way. Even if you do the man spreading thing, he won't sit down all the way, unfortunately. So I don't know if he was part of, I don't know which one he's part of. I keep thinking like a vehicle one or something. He's got the knees though, that if he wanted to ride a motorcycle, he's in a good stance for that because he doesn't have to sit down to ride a motorcycle. So he might be a motorcycle rider because these right here, these thigh cuts are excellent for motorcycles because you have to go around a motorcycle and then come back with your feet to fit on them correctly. And he has the correct posture for that. Again, don't know, have no idea. But he has the thigh swivel low, but that's fine. And then he bends at the knee, and he has no foot articulation, which is perfect because I don't care about foot articulation. I like it on Transformers because they're huge and they need to stand, but look, he can stand fine without that. He can stand better than this guy. And this guy has 6 legs. So he's almost a spidery guy. He has 6 legs and 1 arm. And I got him to sort of stand. All right, moving right along. The next thing I found was a chewy tobacco. These were the 2 guys in that guy's hand. He didn't even mess with this. Now, Chewbacca is from the Playmate series. These were, before they started making the Imaginext ones, they had another series, and I think this is what it was from. They came in like 2 packs. This one's Chewbacca. I could be completely wrong, though. He's very stylized. He does have, like, normally those didn't have legs that articulated, but the ones that were more Imaginext had more straight legs. So he must be toward the end of that line when they started actually maybe doing this kind of articulation. So he has a V crotch and his legs can bend. So you can have him sitting down or you can have him standing, which is not much of a difference. His hands, you can also tell this is not one of the later ones that they made to kind of be like Imaginext, because the hands are just, 360 degrees. They don't go out, they don't splay out. And then you can see his face right there. He looks very friendly. He's got a hole in his back. He's got his little satchel. But yeah, I thought, hey, this is pretty cool. It was 99 cents. I kept saying it's 66. It says 66. But anyway, usually if it's 60 something, it'll be 69 cents. But anyway, and I'll show you in a minute. It's like this one was 69 cents. See? So they all try to end everything with 9, so they don't know which orientation it is. But this one is, I think this is from the McDonald's playsets. They did the Aladdin 1 and Aladdin 3 were done for McDonald's. Aladdin 3 had these little displays, and I don't know if this was from the Aladdin 3 ones. It could be completely something else. I'm trying to read under the 69 cents, but I can't quite get that. Like, I might have it upside down too, so I have no idea. This way, I can't tell if that's I can't read any of that other than the 69 cents. But it'll tell you more. Now, he doesn't have any posability, but it's Aladdin. He's awesome. And you might be going, don't you have enough Aladdins? Hey, you can never have too many Aladdins. Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie of all time. As far as cartoons. As far as actual movies, I can't remember what that was. I think it was either Mighty Ducks or something else. I can't remember now. Maybe it was Flight of the Navigator. I had to think about the live action ones. Oh, it may have been like Escape from Witch Mountain. You never know. It's like there's so many great live action ones, before the 90s. But Aladdin was the last great animated series. Now, Toy Story is my favorite Pixar. They're not, Toy Story, I do not consider it part of the Disney's universe because it was made by Pixar before Disney bought them. So Toy Story is the best Pixar, animation. So they're totally separate in my universe. All right. So not much to show about him. That's what he is. He is what he is. This last one, I have no idea. I know it's Skeletor. I know that. What the heck is this from? I don't even have a clue. I couldn't read it on there, and my glasses again. I'm getting to where I can't even read with a 1 Plus anymore, and I can't read that small writing. If I was back out, I was doing another video out in the sun, but it was too bright, and I couldn't see anything on the screen, so I didn't know if I was off the screen all the time. Now I can see the screen, but I can't see the fine details right there. So if you can see those details right there, let me know. But see, he's 59 cents, and that's like, dang it, you couldn't put it on the foot. I keep wanting to push a button to make his head switch. It looks like his head spins around, like happy, mad, sad, whatever. Those things that you like either pull the arm down and his face switches. I can't figure out how to make his head switch, but maybe it doesn't. But there's a reason it's flat. I mean, there's got to be. I've never seen a Burger King or Happy Meal things. Judge it from that hand right there being a skeleton and this one not a skeleton. I'm guessing this is from the new series, the I don't know what we're calling it because it's the He-Man. It's the rock and roll He-Man. I don't know. What is it called? Jack Black was in a game that I had for Xbox 360. And he looks so much like that He-Man, or He-Man looks so much like him from this series. And the Skeletor has one skeleton hand in it. And it's usually, green or glowing green or whatever. Again, it's probably from that, but I don't know at all what this is from. I'll use Google Glass later to figure it out. If he has a feature with his face, I guarantee there's something I can't figure out with his face. I keep wanting to take something off to move it around. Maybe maybe the hood pops off, but it does not pop off. Like maybe the hood pops off and then you can switch it around to a happy face or something. I don't know. The arm goes back and forward. There's no articulation below. There's no articulation other than the arms. I just put it that way. It goes forward and back, and that's it. So stands okay. All right, so let me know in your comments which one is the best one here. Of course, it's the Ken, but which one's your favorite as far as the cheaper things as well? All right, thanks for watching. Let me have some kind of information. Let me know that you actually watch this. A lot of people watch and they don't leave comments. I love your comments. Thank you so much.